Right, we're back again. Yeah, back again. Sorry for Amiga Monday. Give me a moment whilst I just sort out some Discord stuff. Will not be long. Right, done. It didn't take long, like I said. Okay, so Amiga Monday, and we're going back to the to do the. I need to do that thing again. I will at some point. Um, it was the joke behind the kind of. I've got to do it this way, I think. No, I've got to. Yeah, I'll figure it out. It was the Doctor Strange thing. Anyway, so need to get on to Amiga Monday. So I've got the thing out. Also need to bring out the mouse. I also need to remember to put the. Oh, that should be in. Okay, that's fine. The thing should be in. It's the sound. So let's get to it then. Apps. I'm going to set that properly at some point, but it's easy enough for me to quickly manually do it, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Your microphone is on, Brill. Okay. I didn't want to be talking and I find out that I've not said anything really. Well, you know. So let's have a look. We'll open up the card where we were at last Half of Darkness. Right, so last week I basically said I was going to get these sorted so that you can click and you can use the keys. And if I just move this a little bit over so you can see the keyboard here. So F1, F2, F3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And because the Amiga only really goes up to 10, that's all we're going to do. Then we can press F10 again, it comes off. Escape does quit, and we're ready for that. What I should do, I'm sure, no. It's because that's not on. Right, I need to figure out. In fact, I'll need to put the game on in a minute just to kind of see whether to refine that. But I'll probably refine that in a sec. The other thing I've done is I've made sure the rest of the cards do have the same ones on the right. So if I click here, you can see that I have the same ones. And if I click this, yep, that goes back. So then open. Right, that's what we need to do. Is we need to today. What we need to do is we need to sort out the test out the hotspot that's going to make us open a door and go to the next area. And I think I should also maybe assign a variable that basically says, is this door open? Yes, it is. Then we can go through, because at some point we're going to need to load this up. What we don't want to happen is we don't want it to lock the door again, because that's going to be an issue. So let's at least do that today. It's not going to take long, but at least we've got that out of the way. So, this is going to be the view area, obviously. And I think I'm also going to change this a little bit because I don't think this is 100% correct. Let me just double check what the... Let's have a look at the screen. See, according to the screen, that is almost correct. But I still need the word inventory exits. Well, exits will be here. This will be the inventory, and then this will be the porch front yard. It's fine. And then I need an area down here that's big enough that I can kind of write in. In fact, let me just quit saying sure, yes, no. So if I drop that down a little bit, I should be okay because it will write down here. It's just because this can do screen has a bit more there, so I should be okay for 2 to 3 lines of text. I mean, if not, I should be able to drop. I should be able to drop the number. We'll see what happens on that. Sorry, we should be able to drop the font size number because I think currently the font size is a standard one. Let me just hit edit card. It just says pen, doesn't say how big it is. I think you can change the pen size. So let me find the manual. I should still have the manual here. There we go. It's the manual, so you can see what I'm doing. Where is the commands section? Right, if I go to the glossary of commands, it'll be quicker. There we go. Set print font name and font the size there. So that'll be where we can do. I think before we do set pen. Currently, just switch this back. Currently, I think it's got a standard size on. Where am I going to find? If I click this, so the size it was already set for 8 on this one, and it doesn't go lower than 8. That's right. Okay. So it could be that we might need to change the font if we. In fact, let me just double check something. So 7 alone is lower. But the problem is it could be lower, but the font size might be different. So it might end up being the same size anyway. That's smaller, that's den. It's taking some time to load these fonts. Well, it's something we can look at some point anyway, depending on how well this goes, so... Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to sort that out. So the porch is, it needs to have, I think the in the game, the hotspot area is about here. So what we'll do is we'll make another button. And this is porch, yeah, that's right. So we're going to add one. I think I'm just going to put it about here. Because once we get the images in, then we can kind of resize it all and make sure we know where everything's working. So this will be what we're going to call it. Open CMD for command button. Right. It's an area. I'm going to put it as an outline for now. We can change that later. And then we're going to do a click. Right, so we need to figure out, so we need to do, I think, if object state, I think it was, let me just double check what the command structure for that was. There we go. Object state is the object name in brackets. Just double check you are seeing that. Yep, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do open state is object state of open button. And then we're gonna go if open state is true, and if there, what we're gonna do, I think we just do go to card. I can't remember what the card name is. I think it's porch open game, I think it is. I'll have to check that. And then that's going to make that. Yeah, that's right. So, okay. Okay, on that one. Then we're just going to check what cards we've got. Yeah, porch open game, so it's correct on that one. So we can test this now. So clicking here does nothing. If I do open this, we've now got, this will change to the image of the door open, and then we can do this, and that goes to the entrance hall. But this should still be open because this is part of the card that has the porch open. But if we go back here and we come back, what we'll find is we can't go through the closed door again. So we need a variable that basically says, is this set? And I think this is where we need to think about the the inventory stuff, because the inventory stuff is also going to be part of this. Right, okay, I think I'm going to need to think about this one now. See, these routines are global, and they, all cards can see them. Excuse me. So if all cards can see them, I should be able to have. What I might do is I might kind of wing it, and I might have a script for each door, maybe. Script for each section. What we're gonna call it though. Alright, let's do a test. Because if it works, we can come back to this anyway. So call it test door. Oops. Test. I'm just gonna call it test door variable. And we can change this later. Hey you. I know you like sitting on my stuff, but kind of causes a problem sometimes. Right. This is where it gets tricky, because it comes up with, in order to have variables, this is a thing. As we've already seen. The problem is if it runs and I have a let here that does, let's do, what do we call it? There's going to be other doors that might need to be opened. So let's call it, porch door date. Yeah, I should be, it's a global one at the moment. Let's set that to 0. Problem is every time it comes in, it's going to set it to 0, and we don't want that. Let me just double check the manual for the variable sections, because I'm not quite sure whether I need to have a let. Whether it's going to complain that I'm basically making a variable without I might have to go back to the beginning of the chapter. So we've got commands, icon commands, file input output. I mean, I could make a file and have it stored in there and read it back out, but I'm a bit iffy with that because that's easily cheatable. And the only time I actually want to do a file command like that is maybe if I'm doing saves, which makes sense. So you'd have to put in things like what is open and what is closed. I mean, it's still cheatable, but I just want to try and contain as much as I can do. And that's what I'm thinking. Here we go. Let x equals, I think this is under functions. Right. Let command allows you to save a value in a variable. Can do evaluates expression and saves the value in the variable. This value can be used in the evaluation of expressions containing a variable. Can do also provides system variables and functions such as mouse x and sign expression. Actually, I'll tell you what might work. I'm wondering whether. Let me just see what's in the help. Unless I can't get help up. No. Okay. See, it'd make it easier if I knew how to do. Right, let me just put something in here, and then I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna put x equal 1, just so that you notice something in here, and I can save that. And the reason is because I'm gonna save here. That I've got everything saved. I'm just gonna quit it a second, and I'm gonna have a look at. Should be some help files in here. Why does it have no other requirements? So why can I open one but not another one? It's bizarre. See, that'd be a nice guide to read, but I can't seem to be able to read it. Oh, sorry. My fault. I've still got the big. Sorry about that. Right, I can. For some reason, I can open this guide, and it's fine. Let me do that in multi-view. But if I open up something else, like this one, I get this. Let me just have a quick look online. object is not a required type. You sure that's what it said? Right, so it looks like there's something in there that needs a new data type. But the problem is I don't even know what that would be. And this is an up-to-date OS. It's 3.21. So I don't understand why it's not giving me the correct data types. No. Maybe I should open multi-view from where it is and see whether... Unless I can open something else. Let me just try that first. Visage is just images. Actually, can you open that in TextEdit? Oh, I can. Cool. Okay, so maybe if I open this one, see what it says about the advanced variables. Insert array entry. Can I do that sort of thing? Problem is I've only got version 1 of the manual because it says see manual for full description of the function. But I'm pretty sure I don't have variable alias. If it's in alphabetical order, then no. I've got animations and then they change buffers. But nothing about an alias for string. And I can't seem to be able to find this particular version's manual. There's version 3, which is in German, but this is version 255, and I'm not seeing that manual for that either. Global var name. That's interesting. All variables are global by default, except those ones declared with the local link and static link commands. But this command was made for consistency. We might need a static one. The static one, basically, if you change, as far as I remember, it's global, local, and static. So global is available everywhere. Local is available for, so in this case, I'll be only available for certain cars or certain scripts, like just that small area. But static will remember what you've saved. So if I say change this to this, it will remember it through the entire session until I change it again, as far as I remember what static does. So if I can find a static one, maybe. And I'll also need to find something that's causing this not to open properly in multi-view, but I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. See, part of me wants to do an array, because that would make things a lot easier, especially when it comes to the inventory. There we go. This local variable names declares the variables available to the currently running script. So we need to find the static one. That'll take a while. I'm just gonna have a look through the rest of this, see if there's anything else that I might be good to look at. Because the thing is we might end up having to amend some of these for something better, but it's a learning process. Save variable. Saves the contents of the variable into the specified file. If the variable is an array or record, the entire array or record will be saved. That could be useful. It's got search array stuff. That's interesting. Sort array, static. Here we go. It's like the local, except static variables survive beyond the current execution, which means the next time through the script the variable will still contain the old value. So that would mean if I use a static for the door, I can basically say it's now open because you clicked it. And it should still remain open all the way through. So let's do that. Let's see if we can do that. So it's static val name. Okay. Let's see if we can get this done. Okay, so we want to be on that support, edit, button. Where is the open command button? Edit that on a click. Okay. So if I say static pixel, don't keep pushing. Static, what do we want to call it? Porch open state. Let me think how I'm going to do this. So no, I don't think you do open go to card. I think what you do is you keep the card open. Actually, no, because the card is open at this point, so I'm right. And then we just go. I think that's correct. Error 5. 1, 2, 3. What's it doesn't like this? No command. Right, okay, so I've got to actually have let the variable name do something as part of the expression. So that should still be true. And then the problem is when I go back to the other Problem is, this is only within that. So if I do... Sorry, I'm just having to rethink this because this will work for this card, which is fine. But the problem is I'm gonna have to rewrite the whole thing again when it comes to the let's just go through this again, just so that I'm on my just go back to browse. So we'll start at the beginning, which is this one, I believe. Yeah, front yard. We go here to the porch. We click this to open the door, which it does do. And then we... Why is it not opening the door? Go to card, porch, open game. That's correct. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course, that's why it's not doing anything. Let me just check something. I'm just going to quickly go on the original game. See what happens if you don't do anything. So this is the game. Emails. No sound of music. A. So it's this door here. Right, so it doesn't do anything if I click it, but you can see it flickering. Can click examine door, so it does something. Go door. But then I kind of click open door. But I can't close it again. Okay. Right, okay. So this is just to kind of test, see what it was. So I was right thinking. Open state opens the door, which changes the card to the next card. So this should work. Why is it not working? What did I do wrong? Oh, fucking hell. Open door. That's what... Can't believe it. Right, so it is correct that when I click it, it doesn't do anything. That's fine. So like I was saying, when we get to here, it's okay. But when I come back out, there, it's going to go back to the front yard. and then we're back to can't go through the porch again, because as far as it's concerned, there is no global variable saying you've already opened a door, and that's when I need to kind of the static it said was script only, so I can't do it. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to think. Okay, so open command, edit, click. Yeah, that was the issue, because I go back to the front porch only goes to a closed one. The closed one is on the second card. So I really need to have something that's a global variable. It basically says, if you're in the front yard and you've already opened a door, when you go over there, you need to go instead to the open card, not the closed card. And I need to make sure that's a global variable so that it's available to all cards. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so apologies for this. This is the kind of the bit where you kind of got to really start thinking about this. It doesn't really help when you can't really get access to the advanced section properly because it's kind of locked behind some sort of weird file type that's not there. But I will examine that after the stream and see. I'll check Amiga stuff on there and see whether somebody's got a way that I can kind of debug what I need to get, and then I can easily get the data tab that I need. I'm not doing it now because it'll take ages, so I will just try and work around it now. So I need to go exit here. I need to go to the routine section, and I need to go back to this test door variable because that's where we had it. Take this out, do a static here, and then do porch door state. And this is the interesting bit. Do I... So I'm not quite sure how to put a parameter in. I think that's the issue because I'm not quite sure how to put a parameter in. It doesn't even mention that in the manuals. It just says that you can do it, but it doesn't really go into how you do it. Tell you what might be an idea, instead of me kind of being a bit thing over this, what I might do is I might just kind of go through the rest of the areas and just start adding in the other cards, and maybe I can come back to the... Yeah, I'll do it that way. So we've already got some of these working anyway. So if I just add in the areas, then I can come back and do the coding afterwards, because then I can have a bit of a proper look at the advanced variables and sort of play around with that, and then we can put that on stream. I think that's probably going to be a better idea. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I am going to grab, so we can all have a look, back to here. So we've got this. This is the porch area. We've got the 3 doors here, and I can show that now. Just move this down here a little bit. So if I do browse, open this, and then go through to the entrance hall. That's your 3 there. It's a bit big, but I can change it, that's fine. So the big 3 here. And then we've got, this is the hallway, so there's another 3 there. Do I have a hallway here? No, I don't, that's fine. So let's duplicate this card. This is the entrance hall. And then we make a copy of that. And change this to the hallway. I'm going to put lower because I think there's another hallway that is upstairs. So put that in. And I've realised that's missing, but it's fine. I can fix that. In fact, why didn't I sort that before? Tell you what, I'll do that now. Right. Apologies, I thought I'd already fixed this. Because I definitely did the thing after the stream last week. And sorted this out. But that's fine. So what we want to do is unless I didn't do it, just to show you how it's done. So what we want to do is want to duplicate porch game, but I want to rename this one first so I know which one it is. So I'm going to call this old porch game. I'm going to duplicate and call that entrance hall. Okay. And then we want to edit this to remove the hotspot. That's this one. Delete that. And then, because we know it's that card, we need to go over to here and change this. There we go. That's the entrance hall there. And then we need to make another one of these and stick it down here. In fact, we probably just need to move this up, move this down and duplicate this one. It's probably the best idea. So so that's the front yard and this is the porch. Oh no, I think it's the other way around actually. The porch is this one. Yep, you can see that there. Vertical, drop that to 50. Puts it there, sounds about right. And this actually goes to the remove wall. Okay. And then we can just do a go to card room wall game. I'll press OK there. Changes that. This front yard button can go up. Go 120. And we can see whereabouts it's going because that X bit is the destination. Let's just see whereabouts this goes on here. This goes to the kitchen. Then we need a third one. This one. And this one goes back to the entrance hall. In fact, we could probably just do copy of kitchen. Entrance hall button. Vertical, I'm going to go 180. See where that lands. Just about there, so drop that by 5. It's about right. And this goes back to the entrance hall. Real. Exit that. Go to our stack of cards. Click this one. Delete it because we don't want it. And then we can delete this one. And then we can copy of that. And this now becomes the hallway lower. We have a game. Okay, doesn't have that. That's fine. Cancel that. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind because it's the wrong. And we've forgotten to change this. That's why I was a bit confused. So this is the hallway lower. We need to change the name. Hallway. There we go. Now I'm less confused. Alright, so this should go. Why is it now giving me the whole room? Entrance hall game. Oh, is it because I copied that one? That's fine. Just in a bit of a mess. Give me a sec. That's the hallway. So that's kitchen, top, or room. I'm just gonna move this up. The reason why I'm doing this is because I know which way it's gonna be. So these three should be these lot, and the rest of this should be this side. So I think this one was the hallway L button. Hallway low again. It says hallway there, so this is the upper version. So that's the kitchen one, which is this one here. So then I'm going to go hallway upper. And then we've got the entrance hall. And that goes out to the porch. So this one will be porch open. I think that's just porch open game, I think. Alright, let's try this again. Right, not found hallway open, that's fine. Don't mind that. But we know that's gonna connect. This goes to the hallway. This goes to porch open, which means we can go back in. Brill. Okay. So, next thing we need to do is we need to let's have a look at the cards. Hallway low's got the same stuff. That should still have the same ballroom in the kitchen. So we need a kitchen card, and let's just do a kitchen card. Doesn't matter what I really copy off, to be honest. It's all going to take time to change everything anyway. Kitchen. Just need to change this to kitchen. And then we've got, we're just going to reorder these. So we've got, ballroom was the middle one, to the left. So I'll edit this one first. Where's the top left going? That goes to the dining room. call it dining button. This can go up to 20. And then we want like kind of these two over here. So that's dining button. This goes to the pantry. Oh, that's gonna be interesting to do. Maybe that's an animation. Okay. Which one was that one? Was it this one? It goes back to the hallway. Let's do the entrance hall first. Hallway lower. And then bring that to the left a bit. So then this needs to be 200. Yeah, it looks about correct. And then we can do the kitchen, and I think that was the pantry. Then we need to bring this down. Sorry, I was just flicking a fly. That's about right. So this is the probably not so interesting bit, the whole sort of adding cards and clicking them all together, but that's game dev for you. Not everything's fun and exciting. Everything's got to be thinky, and you got the boring bits or whatever. Yeah. Right, pantry. Let's check these then. So this will go to the dining room. Just not doing anything for some reason. Oh, is that because there's no... Would be helpful if we could spell dining. Yeah, thought so. No dining room button, that's fine. We don't care about that. This is the pantry, which it doesn't have. There you go. That goes back to the hallway. That's good. That's fine. So we need to do dining room and pantry. Let's do the pantry first. We're in the kitchen. We can do a copy of. Pantry. That was this. No, that was this one. So then we've only got one button on that. Get rid of the bottom two so we can get rid of pantry here. And we can get rid of the hallway. And then we can do this. And this goes back out to the kitchen. And then we can do it's gonna be 170. I'll push it to the right a bit. So then that can go horizontally 75, I think. Yeah, about right. Oops, okay. Test it. Pantry. Yeah. This goes back to hallway. Kitchen. So I now need card for dining room. I think we just called it dining, didn't it? Yeah. That's positive one dining game. Let me just amend this so it does say dining, because I'm starting to get lots of cards but nothing really in it. Is it just dining room or dining? It's dining room. Okay. Right, so let's go back out to things like the pantry. Because the one thing that was there that we did notice, it doesn't happen with all cards, but it does happen with some. Well, I think it does happen with all cards. We've got this text here. So I think we should start putting those in. But first of all, let me just refresh this page and just check whether... Check whether the text turns up when we first load it. It does actually show up, right? That's fine. So let's go back out to front yard. And I think, if I remember rightly, if I do edit on this one, and is it before attachment or after the attachment? Or I could just put the text in as it is now. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out whether it's an idea for me to put the text in at the bottom as is, or I do it as part of a script. I think I'll do it as part of a script. Okay, I think it's this one. And I think it's just print text. Let's put the first sentence in. Right, it's gonna be 5,200. Correct. Yeah, it's 2. And this is going to be the interesting part now, is getting the text to be either similar or I mean, we could play around at this point with the, because we know that there's a let's see, that's this deck, isn't it? By the way, is it, I don't know if anybody's tried to write anything. Let me just see if my chat thing is still working. Because I was playing around with one of the buttons and it... Oh! Hello there, Nostalgic Rhino. Just give me a moment. I'm just checking to see if the I've done something silly with the oh no, chat is fine. Okay, I don't have to worry about the chat. Where am I gone? Hello there, raiding everybody. Thanks for the raid. And yeah, so this is for those of you that have just come in, this is Amiga Monday. Whoa! Another raid with Nag Graham. God, we're getting some raiding today. Right, I'll just give you a sec whilst if any of the adverts are on, and then we'll start again. Give me a moment. Right, also thanks to Atari Beer Pong for the follow. Yeah, getting some raid action now. You've played some Atari ST stream. It's not for me. Thank you for the follow there, TCE. Greetings there, Atari Beer Pong. Okay, I think now Madison's slightly shut it down a bit. Hello there, Morton79. So this is Amiga Monday. I also do this with Nag Graham, and occasionally I think Ravi from the Retro does as well. He's not done it in a while. I think he's a bit busy at the moment. There's the other person is Batgirl Joey. She also does Amiga Mondays. But in mine, I generally, what I do is I do cover discs in the first hour or so, and then I do a game afterwards. So the game I'm doing in the second half, which will be in about 20 minutes or so, is a game called Wasted Dreams from 1999. But I've decided to kind of do something a bit different today, because as I was going through the cover discs, because I go through Amiga format, I came across Candu, which is a Hypercard program, and I decided to remake the game. You can see, where's my fingers going? This way, yeah, this way. This game here, this is the last half of Darkness on DOS, and it kind of lends itself a bit more to the Hypercard stuff. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm doing on-stream programming at this point, and I will quickly show you where I'm up to. So we've basically made it so that you can go between cards. Give me a moment. There's this crash. Please don't tell me you crash, as it'd be annoying if it does. Be just a type of thing for it to do. I shouldn't have anything issues with it, unless it doesn't like the fact that it's going over the because at the moment what I'm doing, oh, you can't see this, sorry. Yeah, at the moment I'm trying to get the text in at the bottom, and I've just put a script in that basically says, I think after the card loads up, it puts the text in, and now it's right. Let me restart, and then we can show you where I'm up to. Jesus Christ. There we go, that's Candu. I think this is supposed to be similar to Scala, but I'm not played with Scala, and I think Ravi tried to play around with that, but I don't know how far he got with it. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Right, so if I click here, yeah, so we go to the porch. So this bit here, when I've finished with it, it will basically, you won't see it, it's just going to be like a hotspot. Can't go through this door because you need to click here first. In fact, actually you can't do anything there because you need to click open, or you can do kind of with the function keys like you can with the original game. Click open, click that, and then it'll let you through, and then you've got the entrance hall, and then we've just been building the rest of the cards so we can go that's back to the porch again. It's just being a pain in the ass. Okay, for some reason these buttons aren't working. They should be. Let me just double check why these are not working. Edit. Buttons. That's the hallway button. Oh, because there's no script for it, you idiot. Open, so it'll be go to card, hallway, lower, game. Ah, fuck. I've just realised something. So we did a load of updates and I've forgotten to save it because the text on here on this side should be here and it's not there. So I'm gonna, when I've come off the stream, I'm gonna go back through. I'm gonna sort that all the way through because I know you guys are not going to be wanting to watch me do all that all over again. So I will do that off stream. So what I'll do for now is I will come off this for now and then do stuff in the background, and when we come back to this next week, excuse me, I will have put back up the cards for the lower hallway, the dining room, the porch, not the porch, the pantry, the kitchen, and I think we're going to put the upper hallway up as well. And we'll all have the on the right hand, no, this side is no, wrong finger. This side, I have all the commands on, and it's just a case of duplicating the other one with the commands on it. It'll be fine. And then also I'm gonna find out how. I'm also going to find out how to sort out the problem I've got. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I will. Let me just say first. So if I go into this folder here and pull out the help files, now I can open this one and it will come up in multi-view fine. However, if I do anything else, like maybe this one, I just get this. So I've got a data type missing somewhere. I'm not quite sure how to. If anybody knows how to debug that, I don't know. I can still open this in the text file and it'll open up fine, but I just can't open up in the way it should be opened up. Other than that, I'm probably gonna have to go through and find out what the issue is. But yeah. Right. Since we're all here for a bit of fun, let's leave that for now. Like I said, thanks for the follow there, Halos guy. So yeah, I'll get back to that next week, and if you want to have a look at that next week, I usually do it in the first half of the section, and then we do the fun end at the second half. Okay, let's get back to Wasted Dreams, which is on this. Sorry, got a raid and run work stats, and if you have a fantastic stream, then goes. No problem there, Nostalgic Rhino. Thank you very much for the raid. Yep. Amiga Workbench, oh my god, been a very long time since it's seen such. Never got a hard drive for the Amiga 600. I sadly couldn't afford one. I'd buy it as in a core 128 gig. Oh, it was maybe 28 years ago. Oh, 128. Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, this has got a 4 gig compact flash, and this is my swap version, so that I can put this through the PCMCIA slot and then transfer files between the two. So when I was doing Amiga Monday a while ago, I would I originally did just game stuff, and if people wanted a game, I'd just go on the internet, pull stuff off WHD, download, stick it on there, and then stick it through, you know, live. And then sometimes you'd see me use LHA, just to, because I thought, well, since I'm on here, I might as well show some commands and some kind of, you know, stuff going through. But this is actually running the most modern version of Amiga OS. So this is 3.2. It's actually 3.21. It's running on this, the updated version of that. So this isn't just a base 3.1 system. Right, swap drives in. I can run images, CD images, which is one thing I love about this system. I do have a CD drive, but sometimes it's good to go around the other way. Hopefully this should go with the sound. There we go.
It all began over 2 years.
Just update the game name. 2-9. Right. Okay, so we're in a different area now. So those of you who have not caught up since last time, I had a massive issue with getting any further, and I think I ended up having to watch. I think last week I ended up having to watch the walkthrough to see where to get further on with this. So somebody asked me to go and give a I think ID card to somebody else, and I thought it was down below because I'd seen what looked like a bar area down there, but you couldn't actually talk to the guy. And eventually I found out I had to blow up something to the left hand side, which pissed off the 2 people working there, which I had to kill those 2 people, come back to another area, fend off an alien attack. Oh, sorry, yeah. And then it ended up the guy saying, "Oh, send this over to this guy." I think it ended up being that there was a door to the left hand side that I couldn't open, so to go back to the original guy to tell him that I couldn't open a door, and he gave me something to open the door again, and it's just like, right, okay. So yeah, it was kind of round and roundabout kind of thing, but we got there in the end. All benefits of mix old and new technology. It's very nice sometimes. Yeah, the best one is the Gotex, where the so there's an example there if you've never seen one. So this is my Amiga Gotex. I've still not put the top bit on because there's this section. Sorry. This section here is where the LED, and I changed the LED because the other one's like how do you call it? It's like a dot, not a dot matrix one, like a calculator one, but it's the updated one will give you directory style listings so you can go through the menu better. But the idea behind this is it's USB this way, and then out this way goes to the floppy bit at the back. So as far as the Amiga is concerned, it's a floppy disk, but we've got USB at the front. So yeah, I've not used this in a while. It should be fine. Right. So this guy has now got this cloak on, which makes him a apparently an officer. I'm just wondering if I can get past an area that was not allowed to before. I mean, if you want to catch up with the rest of this, because this has been going on for a few weeks, I will put in the channel. Yeah, so that's all the catch-up pod. So if you like this game partway through and you want to see with the rest of it, it's back on there. Well, I can go through here now. Oh, I can't. Being shot at. A lot of Disc 99, maybe I've seen such a device on YouTube. I'm not quite sure what you mean there.
It's still closed. Hang on a minute. These boxes are full of plasma weapons. This is odd. It was going to take another 8 months before our plasma weapons were ready.
Thanks for the retro gaming backlog.
here to destroy a small planet.
Yes, it is on the left hand side that hole I gave the stuff back to. So it ended up being on this side. Right, so I got this.
Access granted. This terminal can only access game scores. The red team is leading by...
Although I do enjoy sport, that is currently the last thing on my mind.
Access granted. This terminal can only access game scores.
I should try another terminal.
This terminal is currently inactive. All services are available on the active terminals 1, 6, 7 and 9.
Damn!
This terminal is currently inactive.
Typical!
Right. I wander around to find a terminal.
There's enough weapons.
Maybe I can get through here.
Stop! You can't go in there!
Okay, maybe not. That's still a game one on the other side, but I'll try this one.
This terminal is currently inactive.
Okay.
All
Damn!
I'm wondering if all those ones were inactive, so if I go on this side, maybe.
This terminal is currently inactive. All services are available on the active terminals 1, 6, 7 and 9.
Damn!
This terminal is
Typical!
Interesting that those two are on it, and then...
Access granted. Welcome to Terminal 6. Please choose a category.
Let's see what's in here. News, entertainment, communication, security. Okay, for a start, let's see where I am.
Your current position is in the Military Research Unit, Sector XF23C.
Very strange. I've never heard of this sector. Okay, let's see what's being researched in here then.
Please input your identification code.
Let's try...
Access denied.
I guessed so. Let's try something else. Security.
Please input your identification code.
I've no idea.
Access denied.
Let's try communication.
Please input your identification code.
Now that's one boring machine.
Violation of protocol has been reported directly to security forces. This terminal will self-disconnect.
I'm gonna get shot.
Self-destruct would have been more amusing.
Yep, thought so. Well, at least it wasn't as bad as last time. Last time it took me ages to find, it was constant deaths because I had bugger all health, and I've actually found where to actually heal from. Apparently you got it earlier in the game, but I couldn't work it out myself. Sorry for the confusing, talk about that. Formulate pretty good solution. Yeah, no problem. Right, so if I go to the terminal, I'm going to get shot at. But do I still need to do that anyway? Or... Now let me just go into the security place without accessing... Yeah, I'm going to get wasted. See if I can catch him by surprise. Nope. 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 Okay. Right, so I got this section to the left, but the guy said don't come anywhere near, it's restricted. And if I've just gone back, as you already know, I'm being shot at. Anywhere else I can go to be honest. Oh, here I've already been in.
A nice empty shell. There might be some other useful things around here. Wow! I saw the plans for construction, but it's totally different when you see it for real. So, this is the great plasma weapon. You've got to admire the design. Hi, how's it going?
Not so good. I'm bored to death.
Can you not leave?
Nah, I've been told to wait for that drunk Commander Harris.
Where is he?
In the warehouse, drinking as usual.
Tell you what, you go and I'll replace you.
That would be great. But he'll want to know why I have been replaced.
He'll be so drunk, he'll never notice the difference.
You're right. Thanks, mate.
Go on then, quick, go! What a sucker! The less people around here, the more snooping around I can do.
Okay. That's Commander Harris to the right, I'm suspecting, drinking away in the warehouse.
Info terminal. Let's see what's in here. Personal armory, armor, equipment for work. Let's try armory.
Shotgun, laser gun, power gun, laser shotgun.
Wow, loads of weapons. Unfortunately, this terminal only tells me what is in the warehouse. Hello. Hi. Can you supply me with a new weapon? Do you have an authorized document?
No.
Sealed boxes of supplies. Lots of empty bottles. This guy can certainly drink. Hi. I think I know you from somewhere. Aren't you... Captain Brittle? Yeah, sure you are. Do you have any more drink? No use. He is out of it. Can't waste any more time on him.
It's got nothing. Probably not.
Sealed boxes of... This box is open, and a few plasma clips are missing. It's a power supply. Targets and the advanced type. I'd better get out of here. It's not very wise to walk between targets. Yes, I am familiar with this security system, but I do not see any use in taking a fully loaded shell. It's also way too heavy.
Mm. Okay, so I've picked some shell up.
Another empty shell.
That'll be from the plasma thing. So I need ID for requisition for a new weapon, if I can get one.
You've got to admire...
Something for maybe I can get the drunk even more drunk. I don't even know if I can get more drunker. Can I? Or much in between there, to be fair. Right, so that's a plasma firing area. Can't go through that door. Somebody mentioned something about Commander Harris.
terminal on every corner. Let's see what we have here. Entertainment, information, news. What's in the entertainment section? Wow, a new computer game by Digital Dreams. Now that's entertainment. Unfortunately, I don't have the time in their game to play one of their games.
Yeah, it's very funny. In-game joke. Let's speak to this guy and see if he knows anything about Harris, possibly. No.
You slept well. Always do. Are you going to rest now? No, I don't think so. Coming out to watch the game then? Maybe. You slept well. Always do. No, coming out. Maybe. Hi, can you tell me?
Leave me alone. It's just getting interesting.
Excuse me, can...
Red! Red!
Hi.
Okay, there's one many use. Sorry, of much use. These guys you generally can't talk to. I'm pretty sure react if you start shooting. Let me save at this point. I'm wondering whether... Sick. So I had to make sure I could change that then. Interesting how these two just immediately open fire. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to get in there and get healed up, but no. Didn't let me. I'll just go back out again. No, that way. Oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I came back up through this way, so why did they start attacking me? It's everybody coming out now just to shoot me.
As usual, the door is closed. This liquid looks dangerous. I suppose it's used for refueling the plasma weapon. I'd better not touch anything.
Blast the door open. There must be another way to open that then. I'm just gonna die in here, but fuck it. I think I just need some way of getting back through there because that section is where you get to heal up. So where I just gone in to die, the far right of that is the healing bit. See what happens if I just start opening fire with these two.
Stop! You can't go in there.
Yeah, people just target me. Yeah, I decided just to let myself die instead. Try this again.
Access grant. Well,
Let's see what's in here. News? Okay for us.
your card.
Very.
I'm just gonna flick through this.
Access.
I get.
Please.
I've no idea.
Access.
Let's.
Please input.
Now that.
Violation. This terminal will sound.
Did he punch it? Is that what happened? No wonder it didn't. Fuck's sake. Not a big fan of the gunplay in this game. Got you.
What a relief. My shield has completely recovered.
Nobody behind a desk anymore.
Looks like somebody has closed this door.
And now I can't get back out.
No time to dig through the terminal. I've got to act fast before somebody recognizes me.
Or by being shot at, maybe.
This is getting pretty annoying. You've got to have a key for everything.
Can't use any of the locker card or anything like that. Question is now that I've shot those two, can I do this?
Access granted. Well,
Let's see what's in here. News? Okay,
your current position is...
very strange. Okay,
Please input
let,
access.
I guess
Please input access.
let's try.
Please input
Now that's one.
violation this time.
Self.
Everybody's after me. I'm just shooting. Just kill me. I'm done with it. Fuck's sake. Right, okay, so killing those two guys in there will give me access to the health bit again. But it's still not going to help anyway because I don't really have much access to do anything else. You can't shoot him anyway.
I would like a power gun, please. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give you any weapons without confirmation. What's all that on the table? That? Pilot suits for officers, worker suits with protective masks. Can you give me a protective mask, please? Sorry, but I can only dispatch masks with worker suits. No problem. I need a change of clothes anyway. Okay, sir. As you wish. That's the spirit. See you. Yeah, bye.
Okay. So I've now got a protective mask. Sorry, I have to do this way. It in order to select the things at the bottom, you hold down the Amiga key and then you use the joystick to go left and right. It's not the most well, I'd say intuitive, it's a bit fiddly as a gas mask. I'm also noticing how dark the camera's gonna sec. Just redo this. a bit better. Okay. So I'm assuming we're in a worker outfit now?
Can't waste any more time. Also sealed. These are of no use to me.
I'm talking to this guy one more time.
Hello. Hi. Can you supply me with a new weapon? Do you have an authorized document?
Right, okay. Basically, no. So what do I need? Do I need the gas mask for? They're not attacking at the moment.
As you...
That's weird. So why would... Oh, shit. Alright, fair enough. I just need to be closer to them. Yeah, this game can be a bit weird sometimes. Not consistent either.
Stop!
Yeah, fine. They're gonna shoot when I go in there now? Yep. I don't know what's supposed to do next now. Yeah, I could try the terminal over there, but I'll just get shot at because I'll be punching the terminal for some stupid reason. Actually, maybe if I go back to the bar area.
You slept well. Always do. No, I don't. Coming out to watch the... Maybe.
So he doesn't say anything different.
This locker is closed.
We do have a locker key. I don't know if it's worth opening it again.
Let's... This is not the correct locker card. This is not the correct locker card.
I think it might have been the other one.
What else is in here? Nope. All useless junk.
Yeah. If anybody's got any suggestions, I'm all ears for it at the moment. See, far left, or it'll be this way for you lot, is that area that was restricted, and every time I go near I get shot at. There's the security place where I came in from, but we know the door's locked, so we can't go outside it. I need to kill the other 2 guards so I can get access to the health anyway. There's the section with the gun, which doesn't have much apart from clips, and the warehouse area, which we've just been to and got the gas mask. I'm not entirely sure what I need to do with the gas mask. Unless I need to go into the restricted area and do something with that plasma thing. I can't get to the right hand side because they won't let me in. Give me 1 sec. Let me just have a quick look at last week's. Because I want to remember what they said. By they, I mean the 2 guards. Can't 100% remember what they said. I'm pretty sure they said something about Commander Harris. And that's about it. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, the guy that went to check my thing before I left, so I think he's found that obviously I'm not. I know I'm still there. Everything seems fine, he said though. So maybe I had a double check and then realised that wasn't the same person I should have been. So I got an officer's uniform from the locker, and it was a confusing because it shouldn't have been in there. Nothing but junk as the rest of it. Right, so Commander Harris has the right to enter, but he's sat drunk. Okay. Right. So Commander Harris is sat drunk down there, but we can't talk to him. For some reason. Well, apart from the fact that he's drunk. But there's no, seems to be no way, sorry, there seems to be no way to grab a hold of him. Oh, was that a mouthpiece then?
Hey, you!
Me?
Yes, you. I'm here as your replacement.
What?
That's the order. Go and check it. They have a new assignment for you.
Okay, thanks.
That guy was easy to convince, but I should hurry up before he realizes the deception.
But why did you do that? I can't get rid of this guy.
Bet it's scary when fully loaded. Even with just the clips, it looks awesome. Bet it's... Bet it's...
Do I have to get rid of as many people as possible?
Hi. How is your shooting session going? Great! This weapon is great. You practically can't miss. That's good to hear. It would be better not to attract attention, as I'm not supposed to be here.
Not quite sure I understand why.
Doesn't make sense reading about what I can't access. Can't waste any more time on him.
What are we on 220? I think I'm gonna stop it here. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna go off stream at some point this week and have a look, or maybe I just have a quick look at the I'm gonna want to do one of the two. I actually look at the walkthrough or come back if I get time this week and have a play around with it. I need to do stuff off stream anyway for I need to do stuff anyways for Can Do, so I'll do that once the stream's ended and then I can sort that out. So yeah, thanks everybody for turning up. Hope you enjoyed everything. I'll be back tomorrow. I will be doing Retro Tuesdays, so I'm going to be doing Supervision. That is basically a it's like a Game Boy clone that was around in the 90s. I've already done the Gamma T. That's on the previous streams. Check out the extras channel. It's already on there, and you'll be able to find those. And then hopefully the week after that, I should be able to get back to finishing Iron Assault on PC. It won't be on the 486 because the CD drive is still busted and I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe it might miraculously be fine, I don't know. But we'll have to see. Friday is going to be more Mysteries of the Sith. That is the expansion pack to Jedi Knight, and it's using the Windows 98 box, which is behind this monitor. It's basically a thin client. It sits behind there. It's great. It's small, and it's it does Windows 98 pretty well when it gets installed properly. And then on Sundays I do Let's Plays. Currently it's excuse me. Currently it's Tomb Raider 4 for the PlayStation. We are we're not quite in Cairo, which is in this next section, but we're almost there. So we're about maybe 3 to 4 streams finishing the game. And then after that, I'm probably going to be looking at Portal for the Dreamcast. Because originally, I do actually have Tomb Raider 4 for the Dreamcast, but it got to a certain point and then just stopped and wouldn't kind of continue, so I got a PlayStation version and then just carried it on from there. So I do want to go back to the Dreamcast at some point, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, back tomorrow with Supervision. Thank you to the Raiders, Nostalgic Rhino, and now Graham. And thanks to the followers again. That's Atari Beer Pong, TCE, Halo's Guy, and the Gaming Backlog. I think that's everybody. Don't think I missed anyone. If I have, let me know. And we're going to go and raid somebody else. Let's see who's available for the raid. I think what we'll do is we'll carry on with the Amiga stuff, and I'll see if that girl Joey is still available. Let's sit through a couple of ads first. Yep, she's still doing stuff. Right, so we're going to go and carry on the Amiga Love with that girl Joey. So yep, again, thanks everybody for the God, man, losing it now. Thanks everybody for tuning up. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. You know my schedule. Come back when you're available. Until then, I will see you later. So until then, bye.